Hello and welcome to Model Dads. Sit back and relax as today, courtesy of AK Interactive, we're going to be taking a look at their Weathering in 1 Hour DVD, available for €13. That's around £11 or 18 US dollars. AK Interactive's Weathering in 1 Hour is a 70-minute PAL DVD with English and Spanish text that records the talented Mr. Mig Jimenez weathering an SDKFZ 222 in one shoot and in a single hour using a range of different techniques and products. The DVD ships with a booklet that includes 11 colour profiles of SDKFZ 222 selected from throughout the war, as well as a written introduction and author's notes in English and Spanish. As an intermediate painter interested in producing vehicles to a good wargaming standard quickly, I was interested to see what I'd get out of the video. I watched the DVD on my PC in 2 sittings, but for reference it's usefully broken up into 7 sections relative to each stage in the weathering process, which is filmed in its entirety and includes washes, chipping, streaking effects, highlights, rust chipping, dry and fresh mud, as well as fuel stains. The video opens with washes where we watch Mig working at a slightly accelerated pace, applying an enamel wash across the 222 to enhance definition. Whilst you watch, a useful window appears showing the application of pin washers as well as how to clean up unsightly tide lines using white spirit. This is followed by a demonstration of chipping using grey acrylic paint applied with a brush and a sponge. Occasionally mistakes happen and these are usefully retained with their solutions. Streaking follows using a range of EK Interactive's enamel-based products. I found it interesting to see how Mig uses a range of different brushes to confidently apply and then soften streaking effects on vertical and horizontal surfaces using white spirit. This is followed by highlighting with oils on raised surfaces. This is something I've never seen done before, and whilst I'm not likely to start using oils, I like the simplicity of the technique demonstrated and the worn effect it achieved. Acrylic rust chipping and washes came next, and it was useful to see how a skillful application could be used to enhance joints and panel lines. About now it dawned on me that effective weathering was, in part, all about layering, as Mig showed us how to add rust streaks to the grey chipping undertaken earlier. I loved watching the use of an airbrush to blow convincing mud splashes with contrasting dust, earth and mud effects products mixed with a small amount of plaster. The suitably dirty 222 is finished off with fuel stains and a graphite bar run around the edges to represent the bare metal. Overall, I found this a really useful video that made me want to have a go. Watching somebody else doing something illustrated just what could be achieved if one diligently went through each process carefully, but certainly not in an hour. In terms of scale, I felt there was more here that would interest 28mm tread heads than 15mm, but that's not to say that these techniques won't work at a smaller scale. Whilst the DVD showcases AK Interactive's products, it doesn't follow that you have to invest in everything on show. A soft 2B pencil will easily make do for a graphite bar. I'm certainly going to try chipping again using a sponge, as well as enamel washes to weather vehicles. And don't get me started on the airbrush mud thing. That looks like something I'd do without any models to weather. Recommended.